Hello guys, welcome back to Logical as always, and today, yes, you'll notice I'm on a different character. The reason for that there is simply off the base factor of I went and done a completely second playthrough, so I did. Yes, I did do that. Simply just because that the entirety of my, the last total end of my Pt.30 playthrough was completely scuffed. The entire audio was scuffed, so now I have went back through it, got all the cutscenes and stuff, and got all of it hopefully done. I'm trying to salvage as much as I can from the original videos, aka the boss fights, so on and so forth. I'm trying to record I tried to implement them as much as possible, as original as possible, so I did, but on the total side of things is the fact that because the audio is overall scuffed, I went back and recorded. I've already explained this here. So if you're wondering why it is spliced together, this is the reason why. You'll have my main playthrough and the story beats that you have with it, but then for any of the cutscenes and stuff, it'll not have the scuffed audio because it'll be on my second character. So yeah, that's more or less the long and the short of it. I just wanted to make sure, I just wanted to clear that up, but that was why it took me so long to get the Pt.30 playthrough stuff out, was because trying to get, first of all, I had to refinish the game, and then I have to also splice it together to get at least somewhat of a viable video out. But as far as I'm aware, there's only about 2 parts left, depending on how long it takes me to edit the next part, because the next part is quite extensive, and I've got a lot to explain on that one as well, so there's a lot to go on that. But yes, that's more or less the long and the short of it. Is all the cutscenes and stuff like that there is all on the second character, whereas all of the majority of the gameplay, or at least 90% of the gameplay, should be on the main character. So hopefully this all works out, and hopefully it all looks nice. I said I tried my best to put it all together, but I don't know if it is going to work or not. So again, I hope you enjoyed. I do apologize that it took me so long to get this out. So guys, I'll see you at the end. Right, I'm back at it again. Let's see how well this one goes. I don't think it's going to go well at all. There's bound to be something I can use here. Let me see if I get rid of that even. Like, balance is not, like, she staggers me on a hit anyway, so does it matter? Like, she staggers me on hit regardless anyway, so like, does it really matter? In addition, like, it's an extra bit of damage, like, but when damage taken exceeds LP, that's not bad. I'll put that in place though. My balance is 100 and not like it fucking matters. Everything staggers me anyway. Stop it. No. Stop showing an immediate one shot, so I guess that's... Oh! Of course that was going to catch me. Oh wow. The fact that missed is kind of funny. No. Recovery speed, madam. That infuriates the fuck out of me, is what it does. Thank you for just swinging into midair, thank you. But it is the range of it, love. And I'm in range. I need to remember that that always happens. Because she's got a frame count or a frame catch, I need to be specifically very careful. The fact that they're nearly maxed out and they've only done that much damage is disappointing. That is actually a really strong defensive layer, guys. So it is. I didn't realize it was going to be that strong of a defensive layer. Like it's either that or everything's just going to plan for some reason. Excuse me. I'm out of range. Oh, I'm an idiot. But yeah, remarkably strong thing. Defensive layer. She doesn't have a phase 2, which is interesting at the very least. Ow, and you hit me with bind as well. Is that how that works? I'm out of range too. And then of course. It's always the back swing. Again, that caught me. Really, game? Oh, bull fuck. Thank you for this stun. Just need a bad bit of time. Shit. It's the fact that she can instant bang me, which is really fucking annoying. And down she goes. Thank fuck for that. Fuck she. Most certainly one of the harder bosses, lah.
I gotta say, you two have come into your own since we first met. I'm impressed. Your movement in combat is looking much sharper, more practiced. And Lou, there was a time you seemed afraid of your own shadow. Now there's conviction in your eyes. I was prepared to stay at your side for some time, but apparently I need not. You two can handle yourselves just fine. Hey, you okay?
No, it's an incursion. But why now of all times?
I see. You became a revenant for your family.
I needed them safe, whatever it took. The payoff was seeing my siblings and parents reach old age. My nieces and nephews are all the family I have left now. Our happy reunions rouse old memories.
The beauty of life lies in continuity. I'm convinced now, Noah. Our role as revenants is to serve mankind as its guardians. I want to world where families like yours live free of strife. We'll achieve this together.
It's been a century since you and I last had one of those incursions, huh? Glad you're holding up okay. We're here to protect a world where the seeds of humanity can bloom forevermore. The raison d'etre of revenants. A Valentin turn of phrase, as I'm sure you can tell. After we met and became true comrades, well, it wasn't long before his dream became mine. I only wish we could have made it happen in our time. I digress. The past is past. Don't mind me. That's all the energy in this area. With that done, let's move on to the next one.
Now, I wonder, like, to be fair, she was easy the last time we took her out. She was a lot easier the last time we took her out. Ow. It did land on her at least. Oh, it's a double. Oh, she pulled that out a lot earlier, actually. She pulled out the double ganger a lot earlier. Oh, that's a parry. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, it's a parry. What did we fight her with? Was it the sword? Shit, no. Him. Chew time! How did that miss? Just jump into it, yeah. Power to you too? Hi. I need to be careful. Again, she's definitely one of the easier bosses though. So she's definitely one of the easier bosses.
You know, there's something I've waited a century to be able to ask you. I know we're not allowed to know how history changed, but be honest with me. I remember that day, that moment in fact, when you burst in on me and France trying to kill one another on Magmel Island. You came back through time to save my hide, didn't you?
reason you're here isn't us, Noah. Your perseverance and will are what saw you through that day.
Well, I'll be damned. Look at you two and your hearts of gold. Thank you. I owe you big time.
Not another incursion.
You're telling me everyone in the academy is dead?
Yes, on Lavinia's orders. She sacrificed most of them to produce a vessel for the resealing.
Is she out of her mind? Those were our classmates.
I'm sorry, Noah. There's no other recourse. Couldn't stop her. It's not fault. Hers was the only viable solution. I could offer no alternative.
Voda House. It's directly descended from Idris, a lineage charged with the terrible task of maintaining the seal for all eternity. And what's more, they knew. They knew the seal would give out one day. But they could never produce an heir fit for the title, fit to replace Idris. And renewing that seal required them to produce a vessel, something capable of harnessing that power. France and I were spared because the Voda still saw some use for us. But as for the others, snuffed from existence. All of it, the academy, the resealing efforts, was Lavinia's plan. She called the shots.
She would go so far.
In her defense, I'm sure she was desperate. Doing nothing meant annihilation. Even so, the incident spurred Valentin and me to take our leave of Voda House. We tried to solve it alone. Valentin never said anything, but I'm convinced he was driven not to let anyone else be sacrificed. Sorry, that's more than enough reminiscing. Let's get a move on.
Yeah, you're the only one in his evolved state. What the fuck? Dude's overwhelming persistence on that one. And it's the fact that he's wielding two of those fucking swords too. I would like that alter weight though. It missed. Did we one-shot you the last time, or...? I don't know why, but I get the feeling I did successfully one-top you the last time. My damage though is much higher than I expected it to be. Roar to you too. Num 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 num. Time do you get turned into a cheat toy? Domzo is still depressing. Again, there are no point in using that attack. Ooh. Ow. Just add it straight to the face. Just break his ankles. Ow. Ow. See that coming? Oh, I didn't. I keep forgetting that he does the third strike. I can't. He seems overwhelmingly persistent on me, though. The damage, though. The damage my halberd now has is quite sufficient.
There we are. That's the last of the energy. Guess it's time. Not again.
I'm pleased to see you well, Noah. We're thankful you've returned to us on the frontier.
Forget that. Is it true? Did Valentin really go missing at the upheaval?
Yes, I'm afraid so. To make matters worse, the lunar rapacious continues to scald revenants, giving horrors free rein to terrorize mankind. Humanity needs its protectors now more than ever. Will you lend us your strength?
Looks like our dream wasn't meant to be, Valentin. I tried to do you proud, but it's a dull world without you, old friend.
Did you hear? Lady Lavinia is recruiting a new Revenant hunter to join us.
A hunter, Tom? I've worked with one before, but it's been a while. Things might have turned out differently if they'd been here. After the upheaval was a low point for me, like I was stuck in time. That's why our reunion at Magmel was a godsend. You came back, and the future wasn't a dead end anymore. Time began to move again. I even began thinking you could save Valentin. Maybe.
Noah, we...
Don't worry, I know it's wishful thinking, but that's fine. I had no hope until you showed up. You filled that void and gave me light. Through the two of you, I found my purpose again in an empty world. I'll never forget the good times we spent together. Now it's time I repaid the favor I've owed you for a long time. This time, my friend, I'll lead the way. okay?
Noah, just what did you mean by lead the way?
Just what I said, but don't let it bother you. Come on, let's go. We're just about there.
So this is where he lies. The Lenton's cocoon.
Can you do me a favor, guys? Promise you'll look after him for me, will you?
Noah, stop! He won't hold out!
Hey, partner. I'm here to fulfill our promise. Wake the hell up!
He knew he wouldn't survive. The pathos blocks our way. It's most likely the mountains. We'll need to touch it to proceed.
Believe me, Valentin, losing the students still pains me deeply too. But there was no other way. Procuring a vessel was absolutely necessary. You have to put this behind you and look to the future. It was our misfortune that Idris's ability didn't manifest in you.
For generations, Voda House has venerated Idris, fixated solely on tracing his footsteps. But his seal won't hold forever. What if others wrong? What if Voda House's methods are a mistake? My friends would have died for nothing. We can't keep sacrificing the people we're trying to protect. There has to be a better way.
another shard. The air is so thin. Place your hand.
Transcript of the Xenon Grifkov trial. Why is increasing the revenue population seen as a vice? He tried to warn us then, didn't he? About the true nature of the resurgence. The correlation is clear to me now. Imitating Idris's ways will only ever be a temporary measure. But there is one way to eradicate the resurgence for good. We weren't mistaken, Noah. I can build the future we dreamed of now. A world where mankind can finally flourish.
This place is steeped in Valentin's pathos. We must be near the loop. There he is.
It's H Blood Code's mask. Oi! Oh, you are a beaky boy. Oh! Okay. Good information to have. Dude, I wasn't even up yet. Shit, missed. You are actually quite nimble, so you are, so I'm kind of, Alright, so rotating the mask changes his abilities. Which is actually a really fucking cool idea, to be fair. Did he just heal? Did you? Did you actually just heal? I just want to make sure that I'm not saying shit. Ah. Ow. He did just heal. Bitch. Am I missing something? Or do I actually strictly have to out DPS him? Oh, it's whenever he uses the masks, you have to stagger him out of the mask. What the fuck are you doing now? Okay. Yeesh. What makes it really funny is it's not his standard weapon. To be fair, the big floaty hand would be more of his weapon. Oh fucking shit. He really is a DPS check, isn't he? Ooh, speed. But he really is a DPS check. Okay, so whenever he changes his mask, he immediately does his shenanigans, and then the mask moves again. Okay, good information to know. Hang on, where's his phase 2 up? Holy fuck. A bit dead. Yeah, we've seen that coming a mile away, though. Yabba dabba doo. Oh, bob and weave for me. You're right. Shouldn't you? You're gonna roar. Get fuck. He staggers easy though. Come on, just die. Whew. Whew.
Now's your chance. This is it. The energy of the resurgence.
The time has come. Thanks to you, equilibrium has been restored. The world owes you its salvation. All my life, I followed Idris's teachings, convinced that it was my duty to oversee the resealing. I did what I had to do to produce a vessel. I shed the blood of many revenant clans. I sacrificed many of Valentin's close friends for my sacred task. To my dismay, the resurgence would not be quelled. I squandered far too many lives for nothing. I see now that he must have predicted my failure. because soon after he took matters into his own hands. By sourcing energy from the Resurgence, he cast a formula to try and purge the world of revenants. A world free of our kind.
But why?
By eliminating the source, revenants, the Resurgence could be quelled. That was the truth Valentin came to realize. And now...
Lady Lavinia, what are you?
These runes are the relic of Valentin's legacy, his final words. I toiled a century, testing for the results I sought. It was designed to terminate revenants, and revenants alone. Amplified by a device on Magnell, it shall propagate across the entire world, cleansing upon a tidal wave of Resurgence energy.
But why, Lady Lavinia? Wasn't your duty to this world we have to save humanity from ruin?
Can't you see? It cannot be done. The Resurgence can no longer be seen. Our species is a cancer upon this world. So long as we exist, the world will forever teeter on the brink of destruction. Nature dictates life be cherished. Nature dictates it be nurtured within a mortal span. Even in death, each life entrusts its will to the next. We must relinquish our grasp. Mankind is the rightful heir of this world. That was Valentin's will and dream. A beautiful future, liberated from fear. And this is my atonement. To amend all the suffering and anguish I have visited upon this blighted world. Come, my wretched kin. Let us return to the cradle of finitude. Let us embrace our fate.
It was the dawn of a new age for humanity. It heralded a new day under the mantle of their leader, who was named.
It's time.
O hallowed hero, who delivered unto humanity the world, we pray you rest in peace.
You're not one to let ripe potential go to rot, are you?
He's really fucking adamant about this, isn't he?
Good to see you, my friend. I trust you've lived a most fruitful life. Mind you, this is an automated message, so you may as well make yourself comfortable. Do you recall our last meeting here? I used my past to cast a forma on your heart. A moderate stroke of genius on my part. Specifically, it was a forma that would trigger if your heart stopped beating. Very specific, I know. But caution being the better part of valor, I had to endeavor to elude Lavinia's deeply watchful eye. Your heart was one place I figured she was least likely to suspect. The forma is engraved with a powerful bond, a small token of pathos from yours truly. When you awaken, fate will force your hand again. You must trace our bond and locate me. Only then can we finally begin to put this right. I, for one, refuse to accept the present outcome, and I trust you are of the same mind. Now, be on your way. Time is a precious resource, and may we soon have it together, my friend.
This is the place. We must be coming up on the lunar core. What's wrong? Please hang in there. I'm taking us back to Magmel. Oh, good. You're finally awake. It's been so long. Are you all right? I've been by your side since you passed out. Is that a bond? Of course. He must have planted it when we left. It would appear this bond is linked to the timeline when we first met Xenon. But wait, that would mean that... Yes, we can travel back to the upheaval.
So yes, quick and simple. I hope you all enjoyed. Please like, share and subscribe if you didn't enjoy. And remember guys, not everything goes to plan. Quite evidently at this stage, because again, doing this again was time consuming. Great. And hope you enjoyed.